Joining us today is Stacie, and she is the creative force of Southern Milk Soaps, based out of Georgia. Uh, I You're not able to see her right now because she doesn't have video, but she is here with us on audio. Her brand is renowned for its
Good
handmade all
morning.
natural soaps. Hi, morning, Stacie. How are you? Stacy's brand is known for all natural soaps with a special ingredient which is goat milk. As It's good for the skin and the environment as well. Stacy, I would like to welcome you to the show. How are you doing, man?
Doing well. Thank you for having me on the show.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you very much for taking the time out to come over here. Stacy, what does the name represent to you, the Southern Milk Soaps?
Well, the name originally was the name of my farm. It was Loaded Goat Farm, which came off of a TV show, the Andy Griffith Show. If anybody knows the show, you'll know the Loaded Goat episode. So, to but then the name evolved to Southern Milk to basically make me more searchable on the internet. So when you're searching for goat milk soap, then it would bring my name in. And with my southern roots, that's where the name came from.
Understood. I remember that you did have the name Loaded Goat Farm before, but you changed it now. Is that right?
Yes, the farm is still under the Loaded Goat
Stacy?
Farm, but then we rebranded the soap side, the product side, to Southern Milk Soap.
Oh, I kind of lost you over there. I don't know. There's some sort of a connectivity issue going on. But let's move on to the other question. I wanted to know the ingredients. I looked on your website. You have a lot of things. You do have the soaps, of course. I believe the soaps are your main product. Secondly, you also have candles, and thirdly, have shampoo and conditioner bars, which is not liquid, it's a bar. Is that right?
Correct.
That's the first time I've
Yes.
seen a shampoo or a liquid bar, if believe it or not, in my life, and that's very interesting. Rather put a bar on your face or head.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't it's only been in the past few years that I've learned about them. So it's yeah, I'm one of the newer ones too. So
Very and very, very interesting. So how do so I know the goat milk is the ingredient in your soaps, which tell me the benefits of goat milk and tell me the benefits and the reason of other ingredients in your products, whether it's your candles. But let's start off with soaps. Tell me about the ingredients in your soaps and how is it different?
okay, I the recipe that I fine tuned down for the soaps is it's kind of evolved over the years, but it was basically to fill a need that I needed. I have very dry skin, and just with my age and everything, so I crafted it more for dry skin. And then the goat milk itself, it's very close to the pH of human skin, so it absorbs well. It just moisturizes it. It cleanses without over drying. Because sometimes if you take a shower, you step out and your skin just feels tight. This
Yep.
soap doesn't give that feeling. It gives you clean but not stripped feeling.
Yeah, that's very interesting. You're right. You do feel a lot of dry with traditional soap, but I have tried goat milk soap once or twice, and you're right. It does make it feel like it doesn't overly dry your skin for sure. So, Stacey, the packaging that we made for you, Marcus, which you did, how are you? Excuse me. So, how what role does packaging play in your brand, and have we done the packaging justice? And tell us how the packaging, how did the packaging work, and how did you like the packaging at all?
Oh, the packaging, I'm telling you, has been another evolving process because I have changed packaging probably 4 times since I've started this. We did with the cigar bands, then I shrink wrapped, and then I've done there's something else in between there, and then I finally decided, like, you know what, I'm going to boxes. I love the professional look of it. The more um it's just a more polished look for me, especially, and it makes it easier when I ship it. It makes it easier if you're at festivals and markets. For it just to me, it just looks more polished,
Right.
and I love. And y'all handled everything. I gave you the specs on it, and the design team did a fantastic job. They just did a great job in making it look how I wanted it to.
That's what I like to hear, ma'am. That's what I like to hear. That's one of my main jobs as well. My main job over here is as the client relationship manager, and my goal is to make sure that our clients are happy. Uh, I I just want to say, so you said that you changed the packaging 4 times already, right? And why did you do that? What kind of challenges did you face with the packaging before you came over here to us?
The when I did the cigar bands, which is just like a thin piece of paper wrapped around the soap, just having them, because by law we have to have ingredients and everything. But the bands would, as the soap cures, it shrinks. So a lot of times the bands would fall off. The tape would, because I live in high humidity, sometimes the tape would come undone. And then so that went away. And then I shrink wrapped. But then once again, as you shrink wrap, the soap will continue to shrink a little bit as it loses moisture. So then the shrink wrap will become loose. And then, and also if you're at festivals and markets, you don't want everybody touching your soap. It it's just, so to me it's just a sanitary thing to have it in a box. So the box has just been, and it's the easiest thing. It's one and done. I can pop the soap in there, I'm done. I don't have to go back and do anything with it.
You're saying that we were able to make sure that the packaging was done in such a way that you did not have to do anything to the soap after you box.
Correct. I can let it cure in the box, or I can package it later. It's just it streamlined my process so much more. It made me way more efficient.
Of course, streamlining the process is important. It saves you time. It gives you a standardized general protocol to follow, and it makes things easier down the line, especially when you're a business owner such as yourself. Do you think what so you're the Southern Milk Soaps is a brand. What else do you focus on other than just being a profitable business? Are you involved in the community? And what city did you say you were, man? It started with a B. It's really hard for me to pronounce.
Oh, it's actually Demarest. It's with a D. We're up in Northeast Georgia, a little corner.
Are you involved in the community in some way? Because you said you are a farm owner. Is being a farmer your main job?
No, actually, well, no. I also own a printing business, so I kind of wear a couple of hats.
You're kind
So yeah.
of the same business as we are because we are a packaging company. We have facilities over there. But if you, uh,
But actually, no. My printing is for T-shirts.
we do that too. We do that too.
I did. I did not know that.
That too. If you wanted, well, we do it, but our main thing is boxes. But we can get t-shirts if you like. We can definitely print some not some. We can do all of your merch if you want. You can surely contact Marcus and
Interesting.
get
I
for a t-shirt or cups, or
Yeah.
we can even get you the candles. We can get you the candle jars too. We can definitely do all.
Awesome. Yeah, I was just focused on for boxes. That's yeah. I'll be in touch with Marcus.
Cool. Yeah, yeah, please do. And what's the most memorable feedback you received about your soaps or your packaging from a customer or a client? Any cool review? Anything that stuck to your head after hearing the review?
The ones that stick out into my head are because I'm in other soap groups on Facebook and social media. And whenever I post a picture that of my products and the packaging, I always get comments. Where did you get your packaging?
Nice. You know what?
Someone will. I have referred Marcus multiple times.
Please do refer Marcus. Please do refer Half Price Packaging. We'll be the one. I'll be the one to reach out to them. Please, you have my information. I'll actually after this podcast, I'll send a thank you email to you, and I'll copy our CEO on the email, and he would extend his thank yous as well, because
Oh,
my CEO told us that whoever you do a podcast with, please send out an email and copy me in it because he wants to reach out to them personally and thank them for the time they've uh, put in when they showed up for this episode. Um, if there's one thing you'd like your listeners to remember, Stacie, what would it be about the importance of packaging?
um, that's hard to pin down. For me, it just elevated my brand. Honestly, I think it made me look more professional, more legit. I guess if that's a, it just, I think it elevated my brand.
It's very important. It's the first thing that the clients see. It's the gatekeeper of your product. Also, it protects your product.
It is.
The product's safe.
That's a big one. And yeah, you could still, because they cut the little die cut window in there so you can still see the soap, but it's protected. So it was just a huge boost for my products.
So, if you could design a soap or a soap scent or soap flavor, I wouldn't necessarily call it flavor, but you understand what I'm saying. If you could soap scent and from a memory of your life, what would it look like? What would it smell like? And how would you package it?
The scent that I would create, which I have not been able to find yet, there's a crabapple tree because where I live used to be my grandfather's pasture. And there's a crabapple tree here that blooms every spring and it smells fantastic. I cannot find one to duplicate that. So I would create that scent.
You know what? That sounds very, very appealing. A crack apple tree, is that what you said?
Crab. Sorry, my southern accent just it butchers it. Yes, it's a crabapple tree.
Yeah, that would be very, very cool to have a crab apple tree flavored soap. And you said smell like crab apple. That would be cool. And I believe it would be kind of a unisex kind of smell. It would be for men and women. I think apple is a very
It's a it's a generic. It's just an outdoor, clean, fresh smell.
Hmm. So, what challenges, when did you start the business and what challenges have you faced and how long have you been in the soap business and what is the soap industry like?
I started mine in 2017, and the market is very saturated, so it's kind of hard to find your voice. Um, but there's still there's no one person can supply every or person with soap, so there's plenty of business to go around. It's just finding your tribe, your village.
Yeah, I think even though it is saturated, but the soap industry is there's like you said, there's plenty of business to go around. There's always for you. There's always a share the market can give you. You have a share in the market. There's plenty of business to go around. There's a lot of people out there who want to spend money, who want to transfer their money from one person to another. So, uh, and yeah, as long as you keep the standards good, standards high, I'm pretty sure there's again a lot of plenty of business to go around. And what were the challenges you faced in the beginning, Stacie? What kind of challenges are you facing? Or what are challenges are you facing now?
Probably the consistent challenge that has been since the beginning is just pricing, costs going up, and trying to keep your product at an affordable cost, but yet getting a profit. So that's probably the biggest challenge
Are you in
for me.
I know you sell online, but are you in any brick and mortar stores?
I did wholesale at one time, and I've pulled back on that. I'm just sticking to retail now.
Online retail?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Because that's so when I go to like a Whole Foods because they got a lot of those kind of very unique soaps over there, and they just display those soaps on the end caps, not the end caps, but like in the middle of the aisle. They got you
Right.
notice they got even Walmart. All I mean, I'm not gonna say Whole Foods because Whole Foods is like the high end grocery store, but like Walmart does it, Target does it. They all do like
And
they got the
I was on Amazon and have since pulled off there. That didn't work for me. I mean, I think it's great exposure, but it was just a little bit, eh, it wasn't a right fit for me.
How was farming like, man? How many? Tell me a little bit about farming. You said you were a farmer. Tell us about farmer, your livestock that you have.
I just have goats right now. We've done the whole pigs and ducks and chickens. We've done all that at some point. Now I just focus on the goats. For me, it's stress relief. It's it's just peaceful.
Do you also drink
That's
milk?
I do.
How is goat milk different than cow milk?
The goats that I have, I have blind taste tested people. You can't tell the difference. Certain goats,
No.
different breeds have different flavors, so you get some that are a little more
Sometimes
tart.
I
But
travel
yeah,
to the countryside. I drink milk. Sometimes I travel to China. I travel to India. I travel to Pakistan, and I've tried the goat milks over there too. Sometimes it depends on the climate as well, about where the animal live. I tried different goats from different countries, but I gotta say, uh, goat milk in America is really good. I've tried it. It's good. Do you also serve? Do you? So what do you do when the goat grows up? Do you sell it? Do you sell the goats, or do you keep them, or do you eat them?
no, mine are dairy goats, so not meat goats.
Nice.
The goats that I have, I will, depending on what I need, I will generally sell the babies if I don't need them myself, and I will grow them out. And I've got actually two right now that are retired. They're just pasture ornaments. They just hang around.
Do you?
So yeah.
That's really cute. I really I like goats. I really like goats. You know, the other day there was a goat in our office. Yes. Somebody brought a goat into the office, and I'm like, my God, there's a goat in the office, dude. And I goats as far as the milk that you do, do you supply it to vendors? Do you supply it to other businesses, the milk?
No, Georgia is not a raw milk state, so which
Believe it though.
they're becoming one.
You know,
Yeah, I mean, I can sell it for pet food. I am licensed to sell it as pet food, but I am not licensed to sell for human
you
use.
understand
I'm not a grade A
how
dairy.
I don't know. I don't want to get political over here, but you know, it still boggles me that you're able to buy cigarettes and you're able to buy booze,
I know.
but you're not able to buy.
I know. Yeah. It's there's an author I've read several of his books, and he was like everything I want to do is illegal, as far as farming and livestock and agriculture.
Very
It's
important. People like you are so important to the economy, and we're supposed to treat them good. I live in Massachusetts, and you can buy raw milk over there. I bought raw milk. I actually drink raw milk a lot, and I travel like 30 minutes to get my raw milk, and it goes bad in like I don't know a day or two, but it tastes good. Tastes real nice. But I can't believe a state like Atlanta, I mean Georgia would would do that. I mean, it's a southern state. I don't know why, and a state like Massachusetts on the east
yeah,
have that. That's weird.
yeah. Usually the South is a little more relaxed on regulations, but no, South Carolina is a raw milk state. I could sell it anywhere in South Carolina, but Georgia, I think it passed. It might have been last year, but you have to go to be a licensed. You have to become a licensed grade A dairy, which is insanely expensive. So it's cost prohibitive for most small farmers to do it.
Hmm. Understood. So that's great, Stacy. I'm glad that you have so you supply to like your goat milk. First of all, you use it for your business, and then you also supply it to like pets and stuff.
There's a locally grown organization in our community, and I will sell through them. And it's still labeled as pet use, but my thing is what you do with it in your home is your business. So that's kind of how I look at it.
So thank you, Stacy, for sharing your story, your insights about your farm, as well as Southern Milk Soaps. It's truly inspiring that you've been in the business for since 2017. And I hope that you really, really have a better uh, have a better outcome with sales, as well as the quality, as well as the marketing for your business. Just know that we will always be on your side as far as packaging is concerned. And please, to the viewers who are watching or listening, please follow Southern Milk Soaps on Instagram. Their Instagram is Southern Milk Soaps. They got great soaps, which is infused with goat milk and other natural ingredients. Oh, sorry, Stacy. Before we go, could you also tell us about the natural other ingredients in your soap?
Well, for the soap, yeah, we do shea butter, castor oil, olive oil, and sunflower oil.
Great.
I think,
That's
yeah, I think there's five.
yep. Just wanted to
But
get
yeah,
that out there. So please follow them and be sure to go on their website, which is southernmilksoaps.com. Is that right?
that is it.
And their Instagram is Southern Milk Soaps. And thank you for tuning in, Stacy. And please, we'll stay in touch. We'll send you an email. And Marcus will also be in touch. Our CEO will get in touch with you. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you very much for coming in.